Ba-da-da-ba-da. Come on. Live good. Happy Wednesday, friends. Hope everyone is doing wonderfully today. Not much has happened since Monday. New One Piece live action season came out. I saw the first episode, but not the rest. And I don't know if or when I'll see the rest. Because I don't have Netflix on my own. So, from time to time, the app forgets about the whole household thing and just lets me go on and watch, probably just as soon as I'm traveling, which is great. But then at other times, it'll be like, yo, you're not on the household Wi-Fi. Either reconnect to that or like get a temp password. And so tried to get the temp password, but the email didn't come through to the account email. Bunch of stuff to say. The Netflix account that I do use is very wonky, and I don't feel like paying for my own personal Netflix. So when I go back home, eventually I'll watch season 2. But all the like screenshots and clips I've been seeing have just been gorgeous. So I'm very excited for what they've done with season 2. As we already knew from just the trailers alone, Lyra Brova as Robin. Yeah, top tier casting. Like, no notes. She's amazing. So yeah, excited to see what season 2 has in store for me. Excited for tomorrow. I think that's when the latest or newest JJK episode drops, and then Friday get a new free run episode. Friday especially excites me because I have 3 episodes of free run kind of saved up on the back burner, and so I have a month's worth. I have 3 episodes already saved up, and then once Friday hits, I'll have a month's worth of free run, or 4 weeks worth of free run saved up and ready to watch. So that should be fun. Activity to do on like a Saturday or Sunday morning. What else is going on? So, yeah, I said I was gonna do it yesterday. Ended up doing it just earlier today. I went ahead and traveled from the world map. Orstera, that's what this continent's called. That's kind of cool. We went ahead and traveled from Saints Bridge. We took this path. We found the Shrine of the Healer, which unlocks Apothecary as a secondary job. So that was really cool. And I think I put that on Hanit. So she's an Apothecary now instead of a Merchant and a Hunter. So that's been interesting, kind of getting used to that. And then we trekked our way up here to the top of the desert. We went by Cobblestone and up the East Rippletide coast. Stopped at Atlasdom and then kept on going. And now we are in Noblecourt, where we'll take on Primrose's Chapter 3. I didn't get as many levels as I would have liked, but it's okay. Hanit's basically level 60. Alfin's 45. Like, we should be strong enough to carry anything this throws at us, and if we're not, then I am severely disappointed in my team. Oh, the other thing was skills. Yeah, I finished out Oberic's warrior class. Learned Brand's Thunder, so I should have a very powerful sword attack that I can throw now. And he's very close to getting a hunter finished up. So that's cool. Oh, yes. Go ahead and blast. Cool. So Primrose is on her way to finishing up Scholar. She has a bunch of secondary jobs, like Scholar and a few others that she's like almost there on, but she just has to learn like 1 or 2 more skills to actually finish them out. So I need to do that with her at some point. Alphin's on Thief. I forgot what I originally had him on. I think it was Dancer, but Primrose is on Dancer, so I don't really think I need 2 of them. Dancer is nice, but you don't need multiple Dancers to kind of maximize the effectiveness of the party. So I had him finish out Dancer as a secondary, and then I've been kind of having him just hang out on Thief for a bit. I think I'm going to stack a bit more JP before I start investing into learning skills on him. But yeah, Hanit had just a ton of JP, so as soon as I put Apothecary on her, I just went ahead and learned the whole thing. It's been great. So yeah, we took a rest at the inn, and of course, as soon as you enter the city, they're like, oh yeah, I had business here. But I went ahead and paused that since we weren't streaming, so now we will hear a tale of Primrose. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noblecourt, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. I hope the recap gives me more data than that, because I do not remember anything about a dying crow. Let's get into it. The story so far. In the town of Stuff Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There, she struck down the left wing of the crow. Oh, dying crow. Yeah, got you. They all have the crow tattoos. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now, 2 remain. The man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all, with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noblecourt, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace, or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home. How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? 2 more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose?
Yeah.
You're seeing things, friend. House Hazelheart is nothing but a memory now. Right. Of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. What's happening over there? Oh no. Darling, please! is not so! Crying shame, that. And just as his business was starting to take off. Rumor has it he voiced his displeasure with the lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor soul. A murder? In noble court of all places. When I was young, Father and the city watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left?
So?
Move. Out of the way, you slack-jawed fools.
Wait!
We're here by express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you in jail for impeding the investigation. The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime. Where's the city watch? I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. So, he was spared the wrath of the crows. At least.
Hup!
A raven from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is,
Oh.
So the left wing has been clipped. It was the Azelhart girl that did the deed, you say? So, she still lives after all. Eh. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words. The Azelhart line ends here. Lady Primrose,
Primrose.
is it truly you, Lady Primrose? I know that voice. From a long time ago.
Yeah.
To mine eyes see true. You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed. Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Simeon. Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know I always wanted to run as fast and far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, No matter how far I traveled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you. These days, I make a living just as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage.
そう
You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I'm reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not?
Primrose.
But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
すまない。
My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through hardships, you no doubt have suffered.
Primrose.
It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace.
そんな
He is too kind to me. He always was. Oi, what are you two loitering about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, my lady. Let's find somewhere where we can chat in private.
あなたと再会して思い出したわ。
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories.
この町で暮らしたあの頃。
Memories of my childhood days in this town.
私は父の厳しさのあまり裏庭でよく泣いてた。
I never could understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
庭師をしながら詩の勉強をしていた僕は
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as the gardener's apprentice.
そんな君によく声をかけたね。
I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world.
ねえ、何を泣いてるんだい？
Little lady, why do you cry so?
いつしか私たちは惹かれ合った。
We couldn't help but be drawn to one another. Like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms.
シメオンはよく詩を作ってくれたわね。
You were always penning poems for me.
あなたの詩を聞くといつもほっとした。
Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace.
父を失い絶望していた時も何度も聞かせてくれたわ。
In the darkest days after I lost my father, you would sing them for me over and over.
この町を出たのは本当は君を探すためだった。
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you.
君を何度も忘れようとした。
I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone.
でも気づくといつも君の詩を口にしていた。
Yet, time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you.
すまない、プリムロゼ。
Can you forgive me, Primrose?
いいのよ。すべては過ぎたこと。
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago.
それに今の私にはなすべきことがあるから。
I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
月が満ちるたび、空の星が瞬くたび、
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and the stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow,
君の安らかな眠りを祈る。
would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace?
願わくば夢で会えますように。
Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
シメオン。
Simeon. And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
プリムロゼ、僕はしばらく町にいる。
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet.
あれは僕にとっても忌まわしい事件だった。
I still have not forgiven myself. Knowing that I could not do more for you, it tortures me to this day.
助力できることがあれば言ってくれ。
If there is any way at all in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
ありがとう。
Thank you, Simeon.
カラスの入れ墨の男の手がかりを探さなきゃ。
Enough distractions. We must find. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow.
どこへ行こうかしらね。
But where to begin? Yo, Simon, you got the plug for me? I need some info, bruh.
では
Farewell, Joffrey. I will return. What is this? Are my eyes to be Are my eyes to be believed?
もしや
My lady, are you Joffrey's? It has been far too long, Master Forsyth.
なんと
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I'm standing before a vision from the heavens.
プリムローゼ殿
It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. There's a comma there. Slow down. As it does me, to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth. Age has stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Joffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well. No. I cannot face father yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I'm sorry to hear it, my lady.
プリムローゼ殿
But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in.
実は
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
なんと
Forgive me. I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose. I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind my father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me.
ね
Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? Hmm.
はい
There was a time when I too spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Joffrey's murder.
ですが
But in the end, I was left wishing I'd never had.
プリムローゼ殿
My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you, if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
わかりました
Very well. Come with me, and I will tell you what I know.
おい
I'm back, Anna.
あら
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you? Lady Primrose?
あ
My, but I never! And such a beautiful young woman. Slow it down. My, but I never! And so beautiful a woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same thing myself. Now, let's say we share a cup of tea. And so, from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noble Court shifted, and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Joffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was the most prominent of all that great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a want to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Azelhart, a group of men seized power. And they called themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures, back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows just out of sight of Joffrey's watchful eye. They made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him? He was Lord Joffrey's right hand, and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action.
そんな
Murdered. Like my father.
そして
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease.
わしは
I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption, to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner, with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Joffrey's grave.
プリムロゼ殿
There is nothing more I can do for him, or for you. And so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady. Were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say. Faith shall be your shield. Mayhap You are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Joffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you a dishonor. I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there. I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Travel banter? Travel banter! Honor. Tell me, Alberic, what does honor mean to you? A simple question, but one with no easy answer. For me, it is using my blade to protect others. There is naught else I can offer. Sometimes I think you're too humble for your own good. No matter how lofty your aspirations, in the end, we can only do what we are capable of. Better then to make ourselves the best that we can be, than dream in vain of saintliness. Well said. That's what I'm trying to do. Improve myself, so I can do more. Especially since I met you. You're a true inspiration, you know. Egads. I hope I'm not blushing again. Cool. Give me 2 seconds to grab a snack, and then we will get to the Obsidian's hideout. Yippee. Snacks acquired. Just some chocolates. Got a couple Kit Kats and a couple old Mounds. Some short, sweet, simple. Give us time to get back to the action. Here we go. I've known Master Forsyth nearly all my life. Not a kinder and gentler soul in the realm, I'll tell you. No matter who you are, and greets you with a warm smile and how do you do. Why he even volunteers to pick up refuse and keep the streets clean. A man of his station. And yet occasionally a wistful gaze crosses his face, as if he harbors some sadness or regret deep in his heart. This is the den of the Obsidians. You have my gratitude, Master Foresight.
ですが
I cannot guarantee your safety, should you choose to go forward, my lady.
ええ
Nor would I ask you to.
プリムロゼ殿
Lady Primrose. You mean to avenge Joffrey's death, do you not? I do. It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well. In that case, Lady Primrose.
プリムロゼ殿
Pray, allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I, too, vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit the path before me anew, as if the light of the flame shined upon us.
わしは
I realize now that, for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
ルブロー様
Master Foresight,
どうか
if your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be the sword at your side.
Hup.
Sir. Lady Hazelheart comes calling.
Who?
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. It's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me. Wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
Hup.
On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears there are some preparations he would see to first. That's our boss. He always had a flair for the dramatic. No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Hazelheart. 'Tis a pity you will not live to see it. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. The right hand man.
士押してまいる。
どう動く？
Good.
さて
行くわよ。ごめん、遊ばせ。
その程度。行くぜ。
私の出番だな。
覚悟はいいか。横一文字
出番ね。闇夜で帳り、災いを払え。
狙い撃つ。
かかってきな。もらった。あらよっと。
どう動く？
土砂降りよ。
さあ、行くわ。ちょっと
行くぜ。せい。
ごめん、遊ばせ。
Light.
さてと。よしと。おっさ、覚悟はいいか。サミダレよ。
かかってこい。行くぞ。
Sorry. The T went down low. Went like.
主王女ドレファンドよ。終わりだな。
7K damage, bro. Your Fendi's looking real nice.
ごめん遊ばせ。
ちょなんだと
Why do I get the feeling I don't have something that can cure blindness?
Yoく狙え。
ちょ
Yep, no blindness. Is it Kane? It might be Kane.
どうよ
Nope, it's not Kane. What in the world is this weakness? Dagger? Nah. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. So we got the axe, spear, sword, bow. None of which help me stun this guy. Okay. I do need to stun this other guy though. No, I can't. Okay. I need to get Alpha another turn somehow. I think the best way to do that is to stun this guy.
Yo!
Good. Or
手当てする。
that'll work as well. Okay, what is this last weakness?
ごめん遊ばせ。
It is dagger. Okay. Oh, brick. Oh, brick. Oh, brick. Oh, brick. Get this stuff out of there, buddy. Thank you.
なんだと。
Oh, that's bad.
ほらよ。
さてはっ
あらよ。おや。
出番ね
Okay, that's good.
ダメねふっふっ
おや。よ。
出番ね
さてと。はっ。
Okay, last one.
やっか驚かしら
さてと。ほらよ。よ。また一つ強くなる。感謝する。
Very good.
いいぜ。来な。かかってきな。 シチュー活撃弾。
驚かしらごめん遊ばせ
かかってこい。
行くぞ。せい。
狙い撃つ。毒を受けよ。
ここからが本番だ。横一文字切れ。
行くわよ。ごめん遊ばせん。
よっしゃ。もらった。
どう動く？よく狙え。
ダメね。ごめん遊ばせん。
かかってきな。よっしゃ。
どう動く？さみだれよ。
覚悟はさあ、覚悟はいいか。千本槍。なんだと。
やや。
ダメね。ごめん遊ばせん。
Bruh, how you miss twice?
ここからが本
What are
番
we
だ。
doing? Thank you. Thank you, over it. My guy locked in. The other guy died to poison. Let's go.
いい戦いだった。行くぞ。かかってこい。
踊ろうかしら。
Mad confused. Okay. Primrose,
かかってき
what are you
な。
doing? Thank you.
ここからが本番だ。よっ。
私の出番だな。
行くわよ。
行くぞ。
狙い撃つ。はっ、手当てする。
よっしゃ。こいつは効くぜ。
厄介な。
そい。
土砂降りや。
ダメね。よっ。
千本槍。よっしゃ。かかってきな。ほら。
ダメね。はっ。そこ。ごめんね。素人さんと
It
戻ら
just
ない
hits different.
冒険の騎士、押してまいる。覚悟はいいか。土砂降りよ。
私の出番だな。使え。
さーて。ごめん遊ばせ。
かかってきな。ほら。
どう動く？使え。
出番ね。ごめん遊ばせ。
Frost
よ
damage.
っしゃ
Okay.
ほら
どう動く？毒を受けよ。
そうだなんだとなんだと
Nice.
ちょこいつは効くぜ。
私の出番だな。
ダメに。
覚悟はいいか。
かかってこい。私の出番だな。
おりゃ
Brother, you cannot be missing that.
氷を切り裂
ここからが本番だ。よっせい
Good.
狙い撃つ。
Birds are out. Very nice. Who's gonna eat this poison? I think you're gonna eat this
毒を受けよ。
行くわよ。そこ。
どう動く？
Go on.
行くぞ。
Oh, that second serve. Love when that comes in. And he's gone. Nice. Ulbrich at 40. We love to see it. Yep. Gonna need that chest. Nice.
なめんなよ。かかってきな。
That is unfortunate.
Stay!
行くわよ。 氷を切り裂く。
横一文字切り横一文字切り。さてとこいつは効くぜ。
出番ね。
うん
行くぜ。
行くぞ。やっ
さあ覚悟はいいか。大剣将ブランドよ。
That is a cool effect. First time I've ever seen it, and it looks really cool.
月夜の波。
Big on.
アンコール。遠慮するわ。
Okay.
きな。いるぞ。土砂降りよ。
出番ね。
よっしゃ。こいつは効くぜ。
かかってこい。やっせい。かかってこい。せい。タン。
Nice.
行くわよ。そこ。
さてと覚悟はいいか。
どう動く？おお、毒を受けよ。厄介な。
ダメね。
さてと
よ
や
なんだと
ダメねはっゆっ
せい
行くぜおりゃ
毒を受けよ
ダメね
Bruh, the badness cannot be nerfing you that bad. This is not okay.
せいや
Oh man, wrong target anyway.
さてとおりゃ
Thank you.
せいよ
Thank you, poison.
ダメね
Ooh, that's bad. Yay! We worked past one instance of blindness. Okay. I'm just gonna keep putting new character skills to work.
さて
行くぜほらよ
Thank you, thank you.
さてとてい
私の出番だな
Nice.
さて
覚悟はいいかおうよ
Thank you.
いい勝負だ
Looking rough there for a second. As much as I don't want to do it, Primrose is so close to level 40. We're just gonna look for another fight real quick before I go into this next chamber.
さあ始めようか
What is that?
さてごめん遊ばせ
Okay.
行くぞはっ
かかってこい
かかってきな
覚悟はいいかせい
さて
私の出番だなせい
さてとほら
かいな。
行くぞ。はっやっ
どう動く？行くぞ。主王女ドレファンドよ。
かかってきな。ほらよ。
どう動く？
さてと、おお、そりゃ出直してきな。
Nice. And there's my level 40. Good. Just
こ
walk
こま
straight into
で
his
たどり
man.
着いたか。なかなかしぶとい女だ。
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Like father, like daughter.
貴様だな。我らの左腕を潰したのは。
So, you were the one who clipped the left wing.
右腕の男。
And you are the right.
ご登場ね。待っていたわ。
I have waited too long for this day.
この男は
This man is... No, it cannot be.
よくもやってくれたじゃないか。
You really did a number on us, didn't you?
左腕は我らの組織網を握っていた。
The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends.
そして私は資金と権力を。
While I provided the coin and the power.
両腕を合わせてうまく機能していたものを。
We made quite the team if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way.
大きな損害を被ったぞ。
And now you've gone and fouled it up.
あらそう。それは知らなかったわ。
Have I now?
私はカラスを駆除しているだけですもの。
All I've done is remove the filthy scavenger from this world.
忌まわしいカラスをね。
One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
なるほど。肝の据わった女だ。
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
おや、客人がもう一人。見覚えのある顔だ。
Ah, but it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
わしもしっかり覚えておる。
So it is you.
プリムロゼ殿、この男はジェフリーが殺され姿を消した。
Lady Primrose. This is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead.
元自警団団長アルバス・エルメロだ。
Albus. I thought you were a man of honor.
いかにも。
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much. Are you Lakio? Good to see you.
読めてきたぞ。
How could I have been so blind?
ジェフリーを撃ったのは貴様だな。
It was you who sold out Joffrey to those villains.
その見返りとして黒妖怪の重役にくら替えした。
He trusted you more than anyone.
そうだ。アルバス元団長。
And you stabbed him in the back for a post in that goddamn league.
いい推理だ、元副団長。
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figured it out in the end.
ジェフリー・エゼロアートの生前、この町はすでに腐っていた。
This village was a rotten husk before Joffrey Hazelheart met his end.
黒妖怪の力がエゼルアート家を上回ろうとしていた。
Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows.
私は勝ち馬に乗った。それだけだ。
I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision.
エゼルアート家のお嬢さん。
Lady Hazelheart,
君の父親は殺される日まで平和を語っていたよ。
your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end.
町を守り抜くのが私の信念だとかどうとか。
He would talk of his vaunted faith and how it would shield the town from any danger.
今やエゼルアート家は跡形もない。あるのは墓だけ。
In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of his once proud House Hazelheart.
愚かな漁師もいたものだ。
Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
貴様！
You traitorous bastard!
この子に及んでジェフリーを愚弄するか！
Lord Joffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You sully his name no longer.
やめて。
Master Forsyth, enough.
プリムローザ殿、何を言う！
But Lady Primrose!
喋るのはやめて。
The time for talk has ended.
一刻も早く。
This man, if one can even call him a man,
あの男の息胸を止めるわ。
should not live a moment longer.
いい目だ。
There's a fire in your eyes, girl.
父親も死に際に同じ目をしていた。
Yes. Reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end.
私はアールバス、カラスの右腕を担う者。
I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the crow.
さあ来るがいい。プリムローゼ・エゼルアート。
Primrose Hazelheart.
父親と同じ結末にしてやる。
I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father. Yay, fighting time.
悪くない舞台じゃない。
私の出番だな。
Before I get into that, though, now we keep going. Yeah, time to fight. I don't have my scholar up first, so we're just going to willingly attack with the bow. Nice, he's weak to archery.
行くぞ。
Keep sending that archery.
踊ろうかしら。
Okay, what else do you got?
ごめん遊ばせ。
Sword, good. That hurt. Also dagger, very nice. We like that, we like that. So since you're also dagger, we'll go with this.
さて、
And then... Yeah, just keep it up. But I want to do Rain of Arrows.
あれだれよ。
踊ろうかし
Keep telling me what he's weak
ら。
to.
ごめん遊ばせ。
Wind, not very helpful to me
さ
right
て
now.
と
And then working on him with the dagger.
かかってこい。
And then with the bow one more time.
や
Very nice.
踊ろうかし
And everyone gets BP for their big damage. Very nice. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
see what the last
Sebastian.
one is. Light damage, not great, but it's
狙
fine.
い撃つ。
Okay, big damage time.
行くぞ主王女ドレファンドよ。
6k, not bad.
覚悟はいいか
Warrior.
さあ覚悟大剣将ブランドよ
7k, we like that.
ぜ
Do I have a thing that can help me here? I need to level ninja as a secondary for this guy, so no, nothing that can help me here to give you big damage.
やるぜこいつは効くぜ
Damage over time. We do like that.
かかってこい
Gonna。change up your defenses or anything? Oh,
さみだれや
this fight's gonna be pretty easy, I think.
ここからが本番ださみだれよ
行くわよ。
Do I have Lion Dance, right?
ふっさあ行くわよ。獅子の舞。
Just
Sa
use this
te
for
to.
the attack for a very long time.
ほら
I should probably start using my sword on Alpha.
ここからが本番だ
行くわよ。
Same with Ogre. Just start using the sword.
獅子の舞。
よっしゃはっ
狙い撃つ。せい
そこ。
Okay. So that's a sword.
せい よっしゃ
Just trying to figure out what I want to do between Alphen and Hamit, because they both are apothecaries right now.
よしと
So just determining who's gonna heal and who's gonna do damage.
私の出番だな。
I think I always want Hamit to do
さみ
damage
だれや
because she can just spam arrows and melt those shields, which is very nice.
かかってきな
And I think it's a good. No, not yet, because you still have the physical boost. So while you have that,
Oh,
make
that'll
use of
catch
it. I need to heal Olberg at some point.
ふっ
狙い撃つ。行くぞ主王女ドレファンドよ。
さあ覚悟はいいか大剣将ブランドよ
9k. I love that physical boost. Very nice. Of course he calls goons.
どう動く
Because he was getting torn up, so that makes sense. Okay, give me a arrow storm, please. Oh, of course they're not weak to archery. Okay.
行くわよ。
What's the weakness?
ごめん遊ばせ。
Fire? We can do fire. Sword?
横一文字切り
No swords. Okay.
よっしゃ
Give me a mass heal, please. Purifying dust. Grape.
ほらよ
I have to give Ulbrich a
Sir?
pen at some point. Let's see. Yeah, we can do fire, so let's go Firestorm. 2 shields down, 2 to go.
私の出
Part
番
of
だ
me wishes I had another scholar out. But let's try Last Stand.
シチュー活撃弾
That'll work. I like that. And I can do that again.
よっしゃ
Yes, I can do that again. Do I want to? Yes, I do.
シチュー活撃弾
Okay, the goons are stunned out. Primrose is level 3, so I'll do a huge firestorm in a second. Ulbrich, have fun with
千
1,000.
本槍
Yes, very good. Weak to spears as well. That's nice. She wasn't blind, but that's fine.
出番
Okay, so we have
行くわよ。
to with a full-on firestorm. Okay, 2k damage out. Not bad, not bad.
ここからが本番だ
Good question. I'm not gonna heal that because I want last stand. Do that level 3.
おー
I'll save that. So that last weakness has to be elemental. Okay, that's scary. Ooh, that is scary. I get the feeling Ulbrich will be fine. Let's do this. Okay.
よっしゃやってやるぜてい
I'm just really hoping that would do more damage.
踊ろうかしら。
Okay, he's still alive. Good. Oh, what do I want to do here? It's a great question. Not knowing how much health they have, I really want to heal.
しっかりね。
ここからが本番だ
Okay. Give me another one of those. He doesn't have one of those. Okay.
これを使え
Wrong target. Ulbrich, you were supposed to eat that yourself, buddy. How do I fix this? You missed? How do you miss? Buddy, please. Show me true darkness. No, I don't want to see your true darkness, dude. This is bad. This is very, very bad. focus on getting everyone
ほらよ
as far up as you can. Okay. It's nice and healed.
出番ね。厄介な。
Hurts, but not too bad. Let's try this one more time. Okay, one down. Good. Okay.
よ
Over it, please. Hmm.
使わせてもらう
ダメね。さあ、行くわよ。よっ。
Good. 2 goons out of the way. Now we can get back to beating the boss. Okay, so what do you want? You want the sword? You can get the sword.
その程度
さみだれよ。
Oh. Well, there you go. He's dead. Good fight. Good fight. And then there was one.
手強い男だったやりましたなプリムロゼ殿
There was no warrior in Noble Court more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Yeah, Primrose.
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
どうしてここに？
What brings you to this terrible place?
ああ、それはね。
Ah, but of course. About that. You see...
君に大切なことを伝えに。
Please don't be that you're working with the ops. I really don't want to have to fight you. There's something I simply had to tell you. Called it! No! He's with the ops! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. What? Simeon!
君はずっと探していたんだろう
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here.
このカラスを
And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
カラスの
The mark. Of the crow.
どうして？
But why?
シメ
ごめんね、プリムロゼ。
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention.
僕がカラスの首筋。
The head of the Obsidians? The crow atop the roost. And oh, yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father.
10年前、君の父親を殺した男さ。
It was me.
嘘よ。
No. It can't be.
ああ、いい。
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose.
今の表情、とても良かったよ、プリムロゼ。
I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love.
半生をかけて探した仇は、かつて愛した男だった。
The audience gasps. True, he called it. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love.
絶望に打ちのめされた顔だったね。
Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pities her.
君の悲劇、見せてもらった。
Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul.
さよなら、プリムロゼ。
Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
プリムロゼと
Yeah, where did this guy go? He walked out of the room and didn't hear any of the stabbing or any of that. Like, dude, where have you been? I needed you. Lady Primrose.
プリムロゼ殿
Lady Primrose!
シメオ。
ん
Yes? What do you want?
ね
Where are you going?
ああ、
To work. Where else? The hedge is one for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? I feel so much at peace when you're with me. Won't you read me one of your poems? Pretty please? As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart. I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Was it all a dream? No, A stab wound? You're gonna feel that. No. That nightmare was all too real. Thank the heavens you've come back to us at last. Darling! Darling, come quickly! My Lady Primrose. Why, I feared we had lost you forever. I feared the same, my dear.
よかった。
Oh, but the heavens can be merciful. Master Forsyth, You slept for 3 days and 3 nights. I see. That terrible man. That Simeon fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about the man is a mystery. I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold, in the mountains to the south of here. What business he has there, I cannot say.
わかりました。
Then I know where I must go.
では
Would that I could join you there, but I am not as young as I once was, and I have a family that needs me.
どうか
Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Master Forsyth. I will. You can be certain of that. And so, Primrose left home behind once more. Her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold in the Highlands. But will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? Ooh, travel banter.
プリムロゼ
He was thy beloved father. Shalt thou not visit his grave? No, not yet. Yes, I loved him, dearly so. But it is too soon to be putting flowers on his grave. When this is all finished, when he is avenged, only then will I go to tell him what I have done. If that is thy wish, then so be it. But thank you anyway for caring. I will return sooner rather than later. But right now, I have work to do. Your strength is to be admired. More travel banter.
プリムロゼ
Hey, Primrose. This is for you. Medicine? It'll fix you fast, if it starts to hurt again. Thank you. Listen, I want you to take care of yourself, okay? I'm asking as your apothecary and friend. Thank you, Alphin. Cool. Primrose's stories are always so interesting because it's like a coin. Or, no, not a coin. It's like the moon, really. Like, you have this light and pretty and bubbly side to things, and that's usually kind of like the intro to your story. Like, something not super dark is going on. It's kind of lighthearted. It's kind of, okay, this is day to day. This is the town. This is the people. There are kind people here doing their day-to-day stuff. And then, as you start to get into it, and as you start to get into, like, not only Primrose's motivation to kill these guys who killed her dad, but, like, the influences of the world around her that keep pushing her to get these men off the board and off the earth. Not only those influences, but, like, the people, like, pushing those influences out, they just get darker and darker and darker. It's like, oh. It just gets really gritty and ugly in a way that just kind of sucks the audience in. And it's really impressive writing, I think, to be able to do that time and time again, where you can almost tell what's going to end up happening, but you're still there for the ride regardless, just because it's so enthralling. But that is going to be it for me for tonight. Let's talk about what we're doing next week. So generally, I'm going in this kind of clockwise motion around the map and just trying to hit everybody's story as we go clockwise around. So everyone's on chapter 4 now. I've balanced that out. Yeah, all the flags are equal length, which is great. And judging by how long each chapter kind of lengthens the ribbon, I think chapter 4 is going to be the end of everyone's individual stories. So I'm thinking that I'm pretty close to the end of the game, which is fairly exciting to me, I think. Let me go to the tavern, because we're going to review one more thing, and then I'm going to call it. The tavern is actually in the middle of town. But most of our characters are between level 40 and 45, I want to say. Except for Hanit, who is my main character and party leader, and I can't switch her out. And so she's almost level 60. But yeah, everybody else is about level 45. Some are a bit closer to level 50. And that's about where I want them to be for what seems to be the general recommendation level for these chapters. But as I've been doing for most of it, just kind of walking from city to city, training and leveling up as I go, that seems to be a good way to kind of keep pace with the leveling that's recommended, instead of just fast traveling from city to city. So next week, I'm thinking I will head up to Whisper Mill to do Ophelia's chapter 4, and I will be doing that on Monday, unless something happens that would drastically prevent me from streaming, and I'll probably tweet out about that or something like that. I haven't been good about being on socials as far as my stream is concerned. But yeah, usually Mondays and Wednesdays from like 7:15 to however long it takes me to finish the chapter. Usually about 2 hours. Sometimes it's 3. I'll be streaming and getting through Octopath Traveler. I think next is going to be Witcher 3. But for now, like I said, that's going to be it for me. So I'm going to send you guys over to my friend Pyra. I think she's doing her Final Fantasy 14 raid tier reclears for Savage. Cool. So yeah, her and her team are doing reclears for Savage. I know typically most people will do them on Tuesdays. They like to do them on Wednesdays just because schedule and things. So it makes sense for them. But hope you all enjoy. I don't. I think they've cleared M12 by now, so I think it's just full on reclears for them. But yeah, this will be a cool Black Mage POV if you like 14 and kind of are into the Savage rating end of things. It'll be a cool treat for you. Even if not, there's a cool little fishing side game that she has over there that is all for you to enjoy. Anything else? I don't think so. So, with that, I wish you a safe flight. Fly safely, friends, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Humble, thank you for the raid, friendo. How are you doing today? Hello, hello, hello.